Welcome to Brett Ridgway's Learning for Life. This is Lesson 4, Part 4 of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. We are going to be talking about some different roll patterns in our very first lesson. If you just happen to stumble upon this lesson, I'd recommend you not doing it. I would recommend you going back to the beginning so you understand the process and what we're doing here. In our very first lesson of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, I taught you a G scale. And then I showed you tips and hints how to pick out the first phrase using that scale. And then I encouraged you to learn the rest of the tune with that same idea. And I'll say it again, it doesn't matter if you succeeded in that. What does matter is that you made the effort and that you tried it and that you continually try it. You know, if you want to be good at anything, you have to be willing to fail. And if you're not willing to fail, you're not willing to learn. If you're not comfortable with failing, you're never going to be a good banjo player or really anything else in life, because failing is not defeat. Failing is a learning step and it's part of the process. So I would encourage you to attempt to learn the tune if you hadn't already done it. And if you already know the tune, because I did teach it to you in that first lesson, pick out other tunes, pick out nursery rhymes, pick out easy kid songs, and try to pick them out by ear. So we taught you the melody in the first lesson and how to possibly pick it out. In the second lesson, we added some things. We added a pinch, a skip. We added drones where they could fit. And then last week, we taught you how to play everything using some people call it a square roll. I call it an alternating thumb. Where you can and where you can't, you use the drone. But then at the end, we encouraged you to mix up using a pinch, the skip, the drone, and the alternating thumb roll. Today, we're going to talk about adding a forward-backward roll. Now, that doesn't mean you can't play the alternating thumb roll as well, but I want you to really try to focus on putting in the forward-backward roll. So let's try this, and we'll get right into it. And I'm not reteaching the tune. You should know what I'm doing right now. We're going to do a forward-backward roll here. Now, when you do that, you want to hit the first note harder and the third string, the next to the last note, harder. There we're droning. You can drone on the first or second, either. So again. Forward, backward roll. There I threw in a pinch. Now, we can't do a forward, backward roll on the second string, so you can only drone here or do a two-finger roll, thumb, middle, thumb, middle. Sorry. We're going to do a D7. We're going to do a forward, backward roll. I didn't call it out all the way through. Hopefully you're starting to see and hear the forward, backward rolls. So what I want you to do, I'm going to play it again. And I want you to, when the opportunity allows for, let's say, the alternating thumb on the third string, again, you can't do that on the second, then I want you to put in a forward, backward roll. Sorry. things I really want you to focus on right now is just doing, we've got the pinches, we got the 2-finger rolls and the drones, but where you would normally do the 3-finger roll. What we did, the alternating thumb, redo it and put in just forward, backward rolls. And do that several times so that you're comfortable. The idea is you need to understand you can interchange all of these, because now what I want you to do is I want you to mix those up. So let's try it this way. Alternating thumb, forward, back roll. Forward, backward roll. Alternating thumb, forward, backward roll. Alternating thumb. Sorry about that. And that's what you want to work on this week, is just mixing up those patterns. Now we're going to give you one more pattern to try. And what I want you to do is forward rolls. So right there. Here's your intro. And then 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. Forward roll. Here you can do a forward roll. Forward roll, make a D7. Forward roll. Forward roll. Forward roll. That's forward roll. 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Sorry. Forward roll. Remember, when you do a forward roll, you have to have 8 beats, and a forward roll has nothing to do, I don't want to say it has nothing, it is not the strings you hit, it is thumb, index, middle, it's the descending order of that roll. Thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So once you play through the entire song with the alternating thumb, and then once you play through the entire song, and several times, with a forward roll, and once you play it through several times with the forward, backward roll, then you want to try to mix all these up once again. So let's try that. Forward, backward roll. Drone. Alternating thumb. Forward roll. Forward roll. Alternating thumb, forward, backward roll. Forward, backward roll. Forward roll. So what's really, 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 really important is that you know all of these rolls separately and how to interchange them, how to mix them up, see where they fit. So you want to experiment with this. You want to play with this. Try to do it different every time. But again, do alternating thumb all the way through. Do forward, backward roll all the way through. Do forward roll all the way through, so that you're very, very comfortable, and then start mixing them up, maybe just 2 at a time. Maybe the kind of what we did, the alternating thumb and then the forward, backward roll. Just work on that. Then maybe just the alternating thumb and the forward roll, however you want to do it. But you really, really want to get this down. So I hope you enjoyed that. I want to thank you all for taking the lessons. I want to thank you for sharing these lessons, for recommending me as far as a teacher for these lessons. I do teach online. I teach Skype as well. But I want to thank those who are sharing these YouTube lessons. I want to thank my patrons for making these lessons possible. I couldn't do it without their help. It is the foundation of this program is to have these patrons. They are the only way I'm able to continue to do this. So thank you, patrons. Thank you for your giving. I love you all. Thank you. And we'll see you this month for another online live stream workshop. And to those who would like to join that, you can become a patron for $5 a month, and that will help this program tremendously and give you that opportunity to join us as well. Thank you all so much. We'll see you soon. God bless.